Did you do that booklet thingy for me like you promised?
I most certainly have, and I object to the tone in your voice which suggests that I haven't.
Is that booklet thing you asked me to do, Mr. Welcher?
Thank you, my lad. Well, it's important for an article clerk to learn how to use the binding machine and do cover pages and draft. And I have proofread it, obviously. Or I will. What time are we supposed to go?
I've got a hoarse throat calling all the way from Berlin. It's a very bad line.
I know, but you delivered it well.
Put him through.
Did you like my joke?
No.
Tell Horse the joke.
Get out.
Yep. Fancy attending one of Cess's self-defence classes? There we are. I've never been a big fan of Mother and Son.
Mr. and Mrs. Welcher, the commissioning editor will see you now.
Thanks, Beryl. Well, the ABC is very, very, very excited about this idea of yours, Mr. and Mrs. Welcher. Sir Robert Jefferson's super hypotheticals have always been very popular with our demographics. Sink or swim, Australia's refugee crisis in crisis. I like it.
I think there's only one crisis.
Oh, even better. Is Sir Robert back in Australia for long?
Just for Law Week. And the beauty of it is that the Law Society books the venue and arranges the guests and the ticketing. All the ABC has to do is supply the cameras.
Cameras.
You don't have any?
It's just that we've got very big drama just happening at the same time. Actually, you'd like it. It's about the law. The gavel bangs heavily.
Oh.
Sigrid Thornton playing a High Court Supreme Judge Justice.
Oh, well, we're big fans of Sigrid Thornton, aren't we? He loves her.
I don't love her. I admire her. I don't.
He really loves
I don't
her.
love her, that way. I admire her work. Well,
what I'll do is that ASAP, I'll get this to the suits upstairs. I'll have an answer on this for you within a week.
Oh,
fantastic.
great.
Well, that's great news. No, fantastic. Okay, and please give my regards to the General Manager. Okay, bye. Good news! The ABC said yes, they're going to scrounge up some cameras and be there Friday.
Oh, well, bad news. Bryce Courtney's just dropped out.
And that's bad how?
Your letter to the Bar Association applying for silk?
I want to proofread it first.
I thought you were doing them as pro forma now.
Yes, I am. Griffin very kindly put one together for me last year, which is precisely why I have to proofread it. Last time my age was 117 and my field of expertise was Mamona Manu. Oh, wish you wouldn't do that.
What?
Be here. Yes, Peter?
I'm collecting for Cess, the security guard downstairs. It's his birthday tomorrow.
Nah.
What's everyone else putting in?
$10.
They'll pauperise you, those office gifts. Every day it's something or other.
Thanks, Kate. I'll bring the card around.
What was it Jan was collecting for the other day?
The lunches. You still owe me $12.
It's a ridiculous price for a ham and mayonnaise bagel.
Probably charged you for audacity.
Toby Heimlich's in reception.
Ah.
Is he? What's he doing here? Humble solicitor's office visited by QC? It's unheard of.
Well, Robert Jefferson's plane touches down at 3:30.
Not no reception, surely.
We're picking him up from the airport.
We?
Well, Toby's president of the Law Society. I'm president of Law Week.
Well, what am I? President of the Leprosy Club?
There wouldn't be room for you in his Porsche. We've got Robert Jefferson's ghastly wife as well.
Bit of respect, Kate. It's Sir Robert Jefferson's ghastly wife. And don't forget to curtsy. And tell old Toby to do it too, assuming his knee can handle it.
Toby's not old. He's 55.
What you ever saw in him, Kate, is beyond me. He's got a beard, for heaven's sake, bloody hippie.
Listen, Mush, if you don't want your application for silk to be blackballed again by every QC in town, you better start by being civil to their president. And by being civil, I don't mean by making jokes about his age, especially his leg. Bit of respect. You know he had it blown off in Vietnam.
Well, he will stay in those sleazy hotels. Oh. Any messages for me, Tia?
I gave them to you when you came in.
Ah, yes, that's right. Hello, darling.
Roger, please hold the line.
Toby, you remember my husband Quentin?
Oh, of course. Hello, Toby. How are you? Nice to see you again. No, please don't get up. Oh, I'm dreadfully sorry.
you can't help yourself, can you?
Still demonstrating your alkaline wit, I see, Quentin.
Well, oh, yes.
Touche. Yes, shall we?
Yes.
Oh, I see. I'll stay here and run the place by myself, will I? I've got Wignall and Carey to get ready, you know. It's on tomorrow. In the Supreme Court.
It's been adjourned. Well, that was the article, Clark. You still haven't filed some documents, so costs went against you personally.
Remember to speak to Jan about tonight.
See you tonight, QC.
Oh, and don't forget to pick up the ice.
No.
Oh, just thought of something I could have said about that crack earlier. Alkaline tongue.
What was it, Mr. Welcher?
Oh, well, never you mind. Bit too legal for you, but suffice it to say it was pretty devastating.
You could take the service elevator express. You could catch him just before he gets into his Porsche.
Yes, well, he's not worth it. Man like that to you. Bloody article, Clark.
Mr. Welcher,
Yes?
come and have a look at what we've done over here.
You're referring to that children's fairy boarder?
Yeah. I had a roll left over from doing my kid's room. Around about the same price as that Heritage Green Freeze you asked for. A bit more, you know. What do you think?
Well, I think that if you don't remove it immediately, I will flens you with the spatula.
Fair enough.
Thank you.
Ah.
Jan?
Yeah.
Has Stumpy Heimlich RSVP'd to my cocktail party?
All the executive from the Bar Association have.
Oh.
Oh. Well, that's the idea, isn't it? Makes it easier for you to kiss their asses if they're actually there.
Yes, it's just that no one's turned up before.
Oh, you didn't have Sir Robert Jefferson there before.
Ah, typical. Yes, only interested in being schmoozed by me if there's something in it for them.
Well, take advantage of the situation. This could be your time. Carpe diem. I know how important it is to you.
It is important to me, Jan. Actually, Kate and I were talking about this. Because it is such an important night, and so many important people will be there, people to whom I owe a great deal, I wondered whether you would be there
Of course, Quentin.
to hand out drinks and nibbly things. We got an outfit for you. I've actually asked Tia as well, and what's his name? You can ask your boyfriend if you like.
He's not my boyfriend.
We're not seeing each other. We're certainly not having sex.
Is that my phone?
Yeah, Mrs. Welcher asked me to program in some reminders for you, so it's like a beeper. See? 5 o'clock. Pick up ice.
Give me that.
She said your memory was going.
Nothing wrong with my memory. Does it still work as a phone?
Yeah, I'm working on that. I've just got to go check on that file server.
He's not my boyfriend.
At the risk of forgetting myself, Kate, may I make an observation of a not impersonal nature?
Surely.
You look as beautiful today as the day we split up 15 years ago.
Thank you.
La, 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 la.
Tia?
Tia's on a break, Quentin.
Who's that?
Jan.
Jan, see that I'm not disturbed.
Too late for that, I would have thought.
I am going to tell him I'm not wearing any stupid outfit. He just wants me tottering around in heels and some short skirt in front of his middle-aged friends.
Look, just say no if you don't want to do it. I would.
We should be happy to help Mr. and Mrs. Welcher. They do so much for us.
Oh, you would say that, wouldn't you? God, boy.
Women, eh?
I would like to speak with the men in charge.
Oh, I'm afraid she's out at the moment and Mr. Welcher is busy reading a women's magazine. But I'm sure our Mr. Cohen will be happy to help you.
That's very kind of you.
Not at all. I am a Christian. Now, if you'll just follow me. Hi, Quentin. You busy?
Does it look like I'm busy?
I guess not.
What about now, then?
I have a client out there who will have you in tears.
What, funny, is he, or burning plastics?
He's over here on a temporary visa. His wife and children are back home in Barjana. The conditions he suffered coming out here...
Yeah. Get to the meat.
Well, he's got an application this afternoon for a special leave to appeal the department's decision not to allow them to come over.
Yeah, get to the end now.
Given that Sir Robert Jefferson's coming over, and given that he's a supporter of humanitarian issues, I thought that if I could...
No. Sir Robert is coming over here to do a hypothetical. I'm not going to have him bothered with reality.
Well, it's about refugees and immigration.
Look, no, let me tell you something. He's going to do a lot more for your client's cause by talking about it on TV with Bryce Courtney than he is in court with a judge.
I thought Bryce Courtney had dropped out.
Even better. I'm not having Sir Robert bothered with his petty requests. Can't you do it?
Well, I've got a clash. I'm going to be down at the ABC consulting on this new legal drama.
Is that the gavel bangs heavily?
Yes, that's the one.
Well, I can do that for you.
Well, I was hoping you'd look after Mr. Manditch. It needs a man of your experience.
You just want to meet Sigrid Thornton, don't you, sly old dog?
Not at all. I have only the interests of my client at heart.
Then it's settled. I had you all wrong, Peter. I apologise.
Paul.
You know, you're not afraid to climb the stepstool to success. Many are. You know why? Fear. Because they know that the higher you scale, the more likely it is that when you fall, you could fracture your pelvis.
Very true.
Ah, yes. You're one of a kind. Mr. Manditch is lucky to have you representing him.
Well, my wife does say that when they made me, they broke the mould.
Well, they scraped most of it off at any rate. So we'll see you tonight. Wear a black bow tie. Yeah?
Would you like me to bring anything? Wine? Pâté? Sonia makes a mean deviled egg.
Pâté?
That pâté for tomorrow night's still cooling. Will you put it in the fridge before you go to bed?
Yeah, no worries. Oh, my God.
Cocktail party, lovely, yes. Yes, but we'd love to, wouldn't we, darling?
It'd be nice to be shown a little hospitality after what we've had to put up with on the way over. First class for my ass.
And Bob, please, call me Bob. None of that Sir Robert nonsense, eh? Very good.
Sorry, Kate.
It's all right.
Kate, Toby tells me your hubby's a solicitor.
No.
That must be nice.
Well, Quentin does court work, but yes, we run our own firm. He's applied for Silk. You'll meet him tonight, and he's absolutely devoted to the law.
So how do you remember all those lines?
I don't know. I suppose you just do, really.
Ah, yes.
Thanks.
Siggy, if I'm your ex-lover, would I still bout you want to come in?
Well, maybe I think we should just lock eyes, you know, just as if we both remember Danny's car accident, and then we just, yeah.
No, that's cool.
Okay?
That's fine.
Sorry, just a little bit of legal advice. You probably would bow to the Chief Justice of the High Court when you came into the court. You know, I mean, nothing too elaborate. Obviously, you wouldn't go down on one leg, excuse the expression, or bow from the waist as you would to a Knight of the Realm, who, in fact, I'm meeting a Knight of the Realm tonight. But no, just a simple, respectful bob of the head, I think, as you came in. Just a sort of, hello.
Excuse me, Sigrid, we're ready for you now, eh?
Great.
Okay. We'll break a leg. Yeah, just a bit of that.
Bit of that.
Yeah.
Stand by on the set, please, everybody. Floor manager, we need one more person in that jury.
Oh, good. You want to be in a crowd scene?
Yeah. Actually, I did a bit of acting at uni, so...
Yeah, great. Look, it's only going to be the back of your head.
All right, well, do you want me to get my barrister's wig, because it's in the car?
No.
No?
No.
All right.
Come on. mind the...
Yeah,
good work. The gavel bangs heavily. Take one. Action.
You have heard from those who swore before this bench of Themis that the craven wreck within the dock committed such a crime as would have him forever sealed within rude walls. No succour for his spirit, save the shards of light that chance should throw between the bars of his small and dismal window.
Sorry,
and
there are actually no juries in the High Court, and she should probably be actually sitting at the bench.
Cut!
If you can just wait here until you're needed.
Yes, certainly.
Gavel bangs heavily. Take action.
You have heard from
Hip
those...
hip.
Hooray!
Hip hip.
Hooray!
Hip hip.
Hooray!
Hope everyone likes turnip.
Yay!
Oh, this is such a surprise. I usually keep my personal details secret in case they fall into the hands of my enemies, who are legion.
Open the present.
I hope it's not earrings. I'm serious. I get really bad infections. Oh, my God.
You can never have too many.
This is Jewish, Peter.
Oh, well, think of it as a peace offering.
You spent all our money on that?
No. I also got him membership of the Royal Sydney Golf Club.
Oh, darling, come look at the view.
It's got nothing on the view from Le Crillon.
True, but that hotel has the advantage of being in Paris, dear.
Oh, Sir Robert.
Oh, Bob, please.
Oh, Bob.
Hmm?
Some of the guests have changed. Bryce Courtney is now...
Oh, that man shouldn't be allowed to read books, let alone write them.
Deirdre's not a fan. I'll amend my notes later, thank you. Do you need some help there, Toby?
My leg's just come away.
Oh.
Oh.
Now, just recapping today's main news. The Premier dismisses calls for mandatory sentencing and petrol prices on the rise again. The weather now with Paul Higgins.
Thanks very much, Ian. Quite a nice day right across the state today. Up in the northwest, temperatures getting up to around 25 degrees. Plenty of sunshine there, but along the coast, a bit of drizzle first thing today, and certainly it was cloudy across most of southern Victoria. Taking a look at the temperatures around Australia today, a beautiful 26-degree day in Cairns, 22 degrees in Brisbane, 25 in Adelaide, and also down in Hobart.
What the hell is that?
Plenty of rain around as well.
Someone, call security! Security!
No, you don't have any more of that delicious pate, do you?
No, sir, Robert, all gone. Just these prawn cocktail-y things with a seafood sauce.
Well, that sounds delicious. Incidentally, you can drop that Robert nonsense. You can call me Bob.
Oh, thank you.
And here, why don't I pass those around for a while?
Oh, thank you, Bob.
Well, this is the first time I've ever had Krug at room temperature.
Don't look so worried, Katie. He'll turn up.
Probably create a better impression if he doesn't.
Is everything all right on the home front?
Yes. Yes, of course. What about you?
Oh, Sasha's gallbladder's swollen up again. Poor little mouse.
Oh, dear. That must be terrible.
Sorry I'm late.
Where have you been? Where's the ice? What's happened to your eye?
It's a long and complicated story, culminating in a restraining order from one of Australia's leading actresses. I'll regale you with it later. Elspeth, Charlie, oh, you're here. Great.
I was on time, too.
Go and introduce yourself to Sir Robert.
All right.
And don't be too formal. He doesn't like it.
So the application's on tomorrow before the immigration tribunal?
Well, I'd be happy to look at it for you.
Ah, Bob, allow me to introduce your host, Quentin Welcher.
Sir Robert, how we do? So how was the flight over?
Lovely. Fine, thanks.
Places, everybody. 1 minute to live broadcast.
Where is it?
Kate still sick?
What? Yes, no, she'll be fine. It's just a wog. I meant a stomach virus. Foreigners are so sensitive. So where is he? What, is he in the toilet or...?
He's been in the toilet all day. And so has his wife and every QC at your party last night. You'll have to go on.
What?
You'll have to go on. Bob says you can use his notes.
No, I can't go on.
Here you go.
No, I can't do this.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't. I can't do this.
Last week, a man who I respect and admire had faith in me and made me believe I could accomplish anything. That man was you. Now, as it happens, I wasn't up to it, but I know you can do this, Quentin. What better way to show those bastards out there that you're QC material? She'll be for pants off giving them food poisoning. Now get out there, climb that step stool and give them hell!
Ladies and gentlemen, your host and the originator of the super hypothetical, Sir Robert Jefferson, QC, could not be here tonight. In his place, please welcome Quentin Welcher, Q... Oh, they're just his initials.
Hello. Sink or swim? The Australian refugee crisis. In crisis. I'm sorry. It's supposed to be one. One crisis.
It's him.
An Indonesian vessel has landed on Christmas Island. You're on holiday with your family, Bryce Courtney, and you...
Not within 200 metres, the magistrate said.
Well, I'm looking to see if we can't sue that idiot. Come on. Say something!
Well, we regret that owing to technical difficulties, we are unable to bring you the rest of tonight's broadcast. We sincerely hope that you enjoy our replacement program.
Today's lesson is basically that all men are pigs. They're untrustworthy, and at the first sign of danger, you have to be able to protect yourselves. Now, Cherie, you're the man, and I'm the woman. I'm going to show you how a little preparation pays off. OK, you come with me. Girls?
Yes, well, I'm very sorry. I can only apologise. Time is, after all, a man-made construct, and... yes. Well, can't you run an ad or something for the ABC shop, or one of those country and western songs that you do? All right, yes, now I'll see what we can do. Peter or Paul?
Yes, Quentin?
We're running under again this week. You got any sort of speciality we can use to pad out?
What about a song?
Yeah, all right.
Well, I go cleaning windows to an honest Bob. For a nosy Parker, it's an interesting job. Well, it's a job that just suits me. A window cleaner you would be if you could see what I can see. When I'm cleaning windows in my profession, I work hard, but I'll never stop. I'll climb this blinking ladder till I get right to the top. The blushing bride, she looks divine. The bridegroom, he is doing fine. I'd rather have his job than mine when I'm cleaning windows.
Yeah, it'll do.